We all know the changes to pop culture this past decade. We've gone from buying songs and renting movies to streaming everything. From Netflix to Hulu to Disney Plus to Pandora, Spotify, and Apple Music, there's been this massive change. But what has stayed the same is that teenagers use pop culture to make meaning of the world around them. So here are some of the ways that we have, this past decade, made meaning.
Avengers Endgame was really meaningful to me because it kind of served, well, as the name suggests, it served as like an ending and a finale to the entire Marvel universe, which was basically my childhood.
I think my defining TV show of the decade would be RuPaul's Drag Race. I mean, it's just like a really, really great show. It's like a masterclass in reality TV editing and narratives, and it's really phenomenal. But I think it really stands as like a testament to like the cultural change that we've seen in the queer community. I think it's really easy for us to forget that in like something as recent as 2010, like being out as gay was significantly different than it is today. And I think it's because of shows like RuPaul's Drag Race that give like light to the queer experience in a way that isn't negative or isn't like rooted in stereotypes, that we're kind of able as queer people today to have the freedoms that we do. And not just like freedom to marry, but like freedom to exist comfortably within society. And so like as like a queer person, like seeing those like queer people dressed in wigs and heels on stage really meant a lot to me.
Taylor Swift was a really big part of my decade, like throughout my childhood. She's been like a really big deal in my life. Like I've just been a fan of her since I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7. I got her first CD for Christmas, and ever since I've been obsessed. And like, she just has songs that speak to you, you know? So
one of the films that I thought was like the most impactful for me would be like the Avengers franchise. 9 years later when like Endgame came out, it's just like mind-blowing. It's like a dream come true. And I just feel bad for the kids who won't be able to like experience seeing the movie in theaters like me.
Khalid's American Teen was definitely my most memorable album of the decade. It really taught me that as cliches as it is, high school is a really pivotal time in our lives, and we can get caught up in like academics and ACTs and extracurriculars, but we need to be able to like step away from that and have fun and carefree, because that's like the only time we can be young, dumb, broke high school kids.